Hi, this is Aunt Stacey, and I'm here with Harley. And Harley is a beautiful domestic long-haired kitty cat, and she definitely does not want to come out of her carrier. This is Harley's third groom with me, and although she's acting very aggressive in her carrier, and she does vocalize the whole groom, once I get her out and get working on her, we're okay. But she's definitely one of those kitties that if I chose to open the lid and dump her out, she would be so offended by that I really would have a very difficult, if not impossible, time trying to finish her groom. So it's incredibly important that I am kind and thoughtful when I get her out of her carrier. Unfortunately, Harley is in one of these carriers I spoke about in the other video with Jay, where it takes a long time to take this one apart compared to the kind that you can just flip up. So I'm going to talk to her mom and dad about trying to upgrade her carrier to a top-loading one, or one that's easier to open, so it goes a little faster. You can see she's lunging at me a little bit, definitely vocalizing. It's okay, honey. She's not the one that responds very well to me talking directly to her to soothe her. It kind of aggravates her. But if you notice, when she lunged at my hand there, I knew she couldn't get me because she's inside the carrier and I'm outside the carrier. So I didn't flinch and I didn't jump. And that's really important when you're working with cats, especially nervous, aggressive cats, which is what she is. At home, she's a sweet girl. She's very vocal at home too, just meowing and talking with her family. But she is scared, and that's why she's acting so aggressive. All right, babies, we've got all these little contraptions off of there. We're going to move that over to the side. Okay, now to take a carrier off of an aggressive cat, you want to make sure you have a towel available. You want to make sure whatever towel you have does not have a lot of holes in it where a cat could get its leg caught in it and then struggle. So what I'm going to do, actually I want to put this towel back here where it's not in front. And I'm going to do just like I did with Jay, where I've got my hand on the door. I'm actually going to hold the handle instead of sticking my fingers through the door because she would bite my fingers. So I'm going to hold on to the handle and I balance the door so it doesn't fall. Lift the lid, you're okay, you're okay. Like I said, she doesn't do well for me talking to her a lot, so I keep it to a minimum. She's still sitting there, ears back, looking around, but she didn't jump out of the carrier. Now we're going to cover her with that towel. This is going to offer me protection. You can reach up underneath. You're okay. We get that carrier back out of the way, keeping her face covered for just a moment so she can acclimate. Good girl. Good girl. Hi, baby. Now she's turned around in that towel. She's a little bit out of it. So I'm going to take it from this direction. And we're going to turn her around. You're okay. Now she's out of the carrier. I have a towel to protect me, to make her feel safe. And now we can get started on our groom. And that's how you remove an aggressive cat from a carrier. The only real difference is you keep your fingers out of the way and you use a towel. You still have no reason, no need to dump a cat out of a carrier. So now we can proceed and get her groomed. And she knows, even though I know she doesn't like what I'm going to do to her, I know that she knows she really can trust me to be thoughtful. Good girl, Harley. That licking, she's nervous. But look at this. I am petting her on top of the head. She does respond a little bit to affection. I can't push it. I can't do it for a long time. But every once in a while, I can reach in with my hand and give her a little bit of affection and a little bit of reassurance. I'm not intimidated by her vocalization. I understand why she's doing it. She is scared. She's out of her environment. And she knows she's about to get groomed. But I know she's going to feel great when it's all done. All right, Harley, let's get started. Thanks, baby. You're so pretty.